Mr. Vickers, knowing what you know now, what advice would you give your high school self?
A couple of things. One being that you need to pay attention to the courses you select from middle school, even in high school, because the more rigorous the courses, the better prepared you are for the collegiate arena. For example, in high school, if you take the honors and AP courses, and particularly that AP exam, if you get a 3 or higher, you get course credit for that. And so you have an opportunity to then eliminate an entire college semester's worth of work because you've taken the AP exam. And I wish I would have known that, because I could have come into college as a freshman, but then actually had perhaps sophomore standing.
There's been some debate about the importance of admissions interviews. What is your opinion?
Number one, go and have the interview. It is so easy for us to sit back, or for the students to sit back and to text, be on Facebook and MySpace and all those other social mediums, but they need to make sure they sit down and sit across the desk or the table from admissions counselors such as myself. The other thing is, the danger is if you bring your parents with you, what happens is the parents end up doing most of the talking, and it appears that the parents want the student to go to this particular institution versus the students having the interest in the institution and expressing that interest. So a lot of times the students fail to express themselves, fail to tell why they're interested in the institution, fail to at least have basic conversation with us. And so it's disheartening to see.
You mentioned college fairs a little earlier. What are some of the do's and don'ts in attending them?
Number one, obviously go. Number two, don't assume that the colleges will sort of just throw the pamphlets at you and you'll have the information and you can walk away. You need to go and be proactive and ask the questions and find out, does the college offer my particular major? What size is the institution? Is it a small liberal arts institution? Is it a large public institution? Is it a mid-sized institution? You need to look at the other offerings outside of the major, the co-curriculars, the activities that you can get involved in. Can you start your own particular club or organization? Is there an opportunity for you to study abroad perhaps and go see another country? And how soon can you start that process? And what are the prerequisites for that process? Looking at athletics. A lot of students are into being, athletic and those types of things. That's a great thing, but that's in addition to the education. And then the other piece is go and talk to all the reps that are at the tables that are there so you can get a good feel. And like I mentioned earlier, look at that surrounding community. Ask those college reps. A lot of them are alums. Ask them about their experience. Ask them what it is that drew them to the institution. What would they change if they had the opportunity to change it? And why should someone like me attend that institution? And you'll find you'll get a variety of answers. But again, it may hit at the things that you're interested in, because it's about finding the right school that's the right fit.